St. Thomas. Beautiful sunshine here. Very nice weather. Very beautiful already. I'm in love with it. I look everywhere here. Wherever I look, I find like some little cafes. Very casual, which is my style. As you can see, we're not formal. We're doing casual eateries today. So I'm looking around and trying to find out, do a discovery. I'm just walking around, browsing around, reading a little bit. I'm finding out where is my first stop is going to be. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Let's keep walking, let's keep wandering around in that beautiful town of St. Thomas and find out what the table will bring us for lunch today. This cafe called Gladys. I cannot find it. I see big ass doors here. I have no idea what are they. This Gladys, no. I see the sign back there, but I don't see where is it. Look how creepy it is. Hopefully it's not gonna be creepy experience food-wise. So I'm looking around, I'm walking. Another door, it's not of course that, so I have no idea. I have so many doors and that town has so many doors. Looks good, but it looks weird. And if you could look over there, you see the water. So hopefully we'll see that Gladys. We see Gladys. Over there, no arrow, nothing. You just have to find out where you have to going. I'm hungry, so let's find another door and open it. I'll try to open it. We'll go in here. Here, I see some people over there, so I guess that's a place. So here we go. That's not the door. That's not the door. Let's keep going. That's not the Gladius. Let's go and see where is this Gladius. And hopefully we'll have a sign or something. Here it is. Look here. Here we go, I found it. I found the treasure. Let's go inside and reveal the secret of Gladius, the best eatery in St. Thomas. Very hungry, very tired. Just landed a few minutes ago. Took a very short taxi ride to here, to the hotel I'm staying at, and I'm gonna try my first eatery for the day. Let's go inside and hopefully it will turn out to be a good experience. We shall find out. Hey guys, here in the Gladys, which is a place, it's a very famous eatery here, very close to the waterfront, and it's also in the downtown Charlotte Amalie, which is a downtown here in St. Thomas, and we're gonna try some of the specialty. They recommended the oxtail, so I'm gonna have the oxtail stew. They said it's not that hot, but it sounds good, so we're gonna try that. We're also gonna try the conch, and the conch is gonna come in a chowder form, so they have it in so many ways. I'm gonna try the chowder. Also, they have their own hot sauces here, and they recommend I'm gonna buy a bottle, of course, before I head home. You know, I'm a big fan of hot sauces, so that's a very beautiful. Oh man, that smells so good. I smell the vinegar, I smell the bonnets, like the hot peppers. Oh my god, I can't wait with that. I maybe take a sip. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna wait. Let's see how this food tasting like. I have a good feel about it, so let's try it in a minute. Food comes. Look at this beauty here. I have beautiful ox tail here. Look at this too. Beautiful oxtail. A lot of meat, very generous. I really like that. That looks great. Rice, plantain, fried, steamed vegetable. Nothing special here, but that looks good. The rice looks great. And let's look at this soup here. This is the conch chowder, and I see pieces of conch here. So let's give it a bit of a stir. Let's do a bit of a discovery here. So we discover what's going on here with this soup. And let me get to this. It's so hot here, so I don't want to get burned, so I'm just keep stirring it. And I got my hot sauce, don't forget about that. So we'll try first the bit of that conch. And the conch is a kind of a seafood. For the people who have not tried it, it's very famous in the Caribbean countries, and they eat it a lot, especially for men. So the women cook it for men a lot. And it's good for you, by the way. So let's try that. Very, very nice. It tastes like the ocean. It also has like a little bit of a potato. So it's a chowder, it has potato. The conch kind of a flavor, if you haven't tried it, tastes like a kind of a clams, mussels. It's kind of like a clam of chowder. Very close to the clam of chowder in my opinion. And it tastes so good. Very creamy, as you can see. Very, very fragrant. And a little bit of a flavor. Not too fishy at all. It's perfect. Let's try some of that hot sauce. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a little bit of this hot sauce and going in here. Look at this hot sauce, look at that bad boy creeping there, trying to meet that spoon. and celebrate together with this melody of flavor. Let me see, I'm gonna cry. It's so hot, very, very hot, damn hot that. But beautiful, the flavor is just amazing. I love hot food, but I'm gonna die soon, but I still love it. This is what love is all about. You gotta die for what you love. You gotta do your best. You gotta love what you do. And I love my food, and I love my hot sauce. This beautiful soup. One of the best chowders I've ever had, and I now know why the people come here. So cheers to this soup. Very, very nice drop. We'll wash our mouth with some hot sauce. No, I'm kidding. Wash my mouth with some of that rum. And I got that rum here, rum and Coke, and that was a special here for $5, which is great. Very nice, and my waitress, she was very nice. She hooked me up with the second one. That was my first one here. That was weak. It wasn't that much rum. The second one came nice, so I'm tuned with this one. We're gonna drink the second one later on. Now let's get to the second. So we put this baby here. Let's put that bad guy here on the side, and let's get to the main event of the evening. Look at this here. This is the main event of the evening. It is actually the daytime, but I'm calling it the evening. And have a look at this stew. How we're gonna eat that stew? I'm not gonna eat with a fork. And if you know how to eat your stew, how you eat your oxtail, that's what you do, baby. Grab it. Don't be scared. Don't tell me yucky or stuff like that. Your traveling chef here does not care. I don't have any fear. I just love food, and that's how we go. If I was at home, I'll grab it with my fingers, but a lot of people are around, so I don't want to, like, you know, look disgusting or anything. But that's how we eat the actual stew. Look at that stew. I'm just gonna play with it so you can see the meat here. And the oxtail is bony, but it has delicious. This is the best part of the animal, the best part of the cow. Look at this succulent pieces of meat. This is much better than any steak. Oh man, I'm living a dream. I'm living a dream right now. This is the best piece of the animal, and this is worth it. This dish was about $25, and to me, it's worth more than that because it's beautiful and very delicious. And by the way, all the prices here are very similar to where we come from New Jersey. So very, very much like affordable, not too cheap. Don't think you're coming to St. Thomas, you're gonna have bargains. No, you are not. You are gonna pay whatever you pay in your wherever you come from, New York or New Jersey. And that's very delicious. And let's not talk money, let's talk flavor, let's talk food. Look at that hot. How about if we make this oxtail take a bit of a bath? We don't want to be boring here, we want to be crazy. Look at that. Let's go crazy with that hot sauce. Man, that's so delicious. Whatever they did with it, it had a little bit of a flavor and a little bit of the Caribbean spices. It's a jerk, I believe. But now let's see what happened when the hot sauce meets oxtail. So let's see what happened. That's a calm before the storm starts. Oh my God, so hot. That's a deliciously hot, and I love it actually. This is what happens when when you're addicted. I'm addicted to hot sauce, very addicted to hot sauce. So we're gonna go for it, and that's a very good addiction because it's good for you actually. And if you don't eat hot sauce, don't kill yourself. Just try the oxtail by itself, but try a little bit of the hot sauce. Little by little, you get used to it. So don't tell me, oh no, I don't do hot sauce. Try it, you will love it, I promise you. And now if you get very hot, remember you have rice next to you. Give it a shot of the rice, and that rice is perfect. You're gonna ask me, what about rice is perfect? What makes a rice perfect? What makes a rice perfect is what you see right now on your screen. The rice is separated. It's very buttery, very nice, and al dente. And I love my rice like that. And that chef knows. They know how to cook rice here. It's not mushy. Very beautiful, not sticky rice, not a sushi rice. It's Caribbean rice, baby. I love that. What a nice bite. Vegetable is vegetable. Plain, simple. Nice though. Cooked nice. A little bit mushy for my liking. Now, some people like it. I like my vegetable to be a little bit more firmer than that. But I'm not taking away the 9 out of 10 so far, I think. And now let's try that plantain. Plantain is actually like a banana, the Caribbean green banana. Deep fried, and it should deliver a succulent flavor and a beautiful kind of sweetness coming out of that. Should be. Man, so beautiful, so Caribbean flavor, very tropical flavor, very sweet, and it goes very well. It's just a contrastive flavor. Call me crazy, I'm gonna hit my plantain with the hot sauce. I think I'm going for a second one. They give you just a little dose of that hot sauce and you can actually buy it to go. So if you like your hot sauce, like I do, I'm gonna take a bite home. Hopefully I get away with it. and they don't take it from me in the airport, that would be a disaster. But I'm gonna take a risk. It's worth the risk, and they have so many different flavors. They buy the produce here from the market. That's what makes the place very special. Gladys, I heard about it, I read about it, and they said that the chefs go out to the markets in the morning, very early in the morning, and they buy the produce. They buy the Scotch bonnets, the hot pepper, they buy the vegetable, the meat, the oxtail, of course, and they make it from scratch. So that hot sauce is made here, and that's a brewery, baby. That's an art. I wish I could work with them for a week or so. You know, it will take me maybe a day, maybe a couple of days, and I'll learn the art of this hot sauce. It's beautiful. That will go well with everything, pasta, rice, whatever you call it. But by the way, I enjoyed that. Now I'm gonna go, guys, leave you alone in peace. And I'm gonna go and I enjoy this succulent pieces of this oxtail in peace without talking, so I can focus, I can enjoy it. I love it. I really give it the thumbs up. This is a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I'll be honest, I would say a 10. I don't want to be a 9 because I'll not be happy. Bye, I'll be miserable. I want to be happy, I want to give it a 10. I love it so much. I'm chasing this Gladys, I'm chasing St. Thomas. This is one of the few stops, and that was a very good recommendation. I love my first stop. My trip looking very, very exciting, and I'm looking forward for more. My hands are full of food, full of oxtail. Oh my God, that's the best stew I've ever had in my life. Truly worth the trip. It was worth the flying over here. All of this COVID testing and all of that was worth it. Gladys, you delighted my heart. You really made me happy, guy. I'm loving St. Thomas already because I love your food. Guys, I'd love to see you again in the next episode of The Traveling Chef with another stop in St. Thomas Eateries. So let's go and discover together. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Look at this oxtail. Look at me, guys. Subscribe. I want you to support my channel so I can exist and do more videos. My apology for being away for a while, but I promise you will be a lot of more coming soon, very shortly. I'll see you in a couple of hours.